Hello, Retroburn here, and we've got a new game. It's Subnautica, an indie sandbox crafting game that takes place underwater. So the premise here is, in the future, mankind is colonizing star systems, and there's this one ship that you're in, and it crashes into this alien world, which is mostly water, and as usual, you're the only survivor. So we're going to check this out. This is just like games like The Forest, except that there are no cannibals, only sea monsters and stuff like that, and you get to craft things and also take care that your vitals like your hunger and your hydration levels stay optimal. So let's start a new game. I should warn you that this is an early development build, specifically 14.153, and there are glitches, like for example if you launch a new game or just load one, it's going to take forever. So starting, and so there are three modes: freedom, no food or water requirements, you will not die of thirst or hunger; survival, where you must find, prepare and consume food and fresh water to stay alive; and hardcore. In addition to the food and water requirements of survival mode, hardcore mode adds permadeath. There are no second chances. So let's just pick survival. And as I've warned you, this is going to take a while. Maybe it's going to crash altogether. It happened the first time I tried to launch the game, but so far everything has been fine and dandy, except for a few frame rate drops here and there. There you go.
In the late 22nd century, humanity is beginning to colonize.
It's so Doom 3.
Before colony ships arrive, habitation vessels are appointed terraforming missions. The Aurora was once a vessel. During its descent, the Aurora was struck by a mysterious energy pulse, resulting in catastrophic hull failure. A single life pod jettisoned prior to impact. You were in that life pod.
Okay, so first off, I've been tinkering around this game for several hours already now, and you've got an open storage and a fabricator. It's a kind of a Star Trek thingamajig where you can create anything you want from this list. So there are resources where you can construct materials like silicon, titanium, glass, magnesium, bleach, batteries, food, equipment, and tools like flashlight, knife, sea glide, and the more advanced ones. So in this playthrough, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make food and water and to sustain yourself, and how to build one or two of the more important tools, specifically the tank and the fins. So we're going to create those for this video. So right now we are lacking, we're at 43% in nutrient level. So we are going to, whoa, we just spawned in a deep part of the ocean. This is not good. The first time I launched the game, I was in shallower waters, and deep parts of the game means more predators, and of course you get to dive deeper just so you can get the materials to construct things with. So right now I'm going to show you how to get food. Food is in the form of these acid mushrooms, which are quite useful in Jiffy in that they're very common, and once you eat them, I just pressed tab and that came out. Each of these will add +2 to your nutrients. So if I'm going to eat this by clicking left mouse button, my nutrient levels increase to 41. So let's just eat all of these. So that will get you out of a tight fix. There's a quartz. This is fairly an uncommon. Whoa. Okay, let's get out of there. I'm not familiar with that creature. Scrap metal are also very rare, so let's click on this one. There's another one right there.
Oxygen, 50%.
And to take care of our food problem, we're going to find some, what do you call those, peepers. There you go. And let's try to catch one of those. Because you just combine a peeper and salt in your fabricator, and that's going to produce an edible meal that's going to add several points to your nutrient level. So let's do this. Whoa, there you go. So let's go back to our drop pod and let's cook this thing. That's the first time I've seen this one. It's kind of cool. Rocks being levitated by those jellyfish thingies. What twisted form of evolution would produce a way of living like that? Let's ask the devs. So let's board and then just go here and go to food, and now you've got, because we've harvested the salt deposit and this peeper, we're going just to click on that and it's going to produce a meal, and then press tab again and then you just click on this and it's going to add 30 to your food and plus 5 to your H2O. So now we've got 71% in terms of nutrient level. So the only problem right now is, I mean, the thing left to show you in this video is how to produce water, which I just forgot what the components are. Let's go back, sorry about this. Go back to the fabricator, and it needs bleach, and so the difference between these two is that this filtered water just adds so much hydration points, while disinfected water will add a lot of hydration points to your hydration meter. So to construct bleach, you just need a salt deposit and a coral chunk. But that's the problem right there, because getting a coral chunk necessitates that you build a tool for cutting corals, and that's in the form of this knife. So we've got to have titanium and silicon. And silicon is, so we need quartz. We already have one, so we lack one. And what was that again? And titanium. Okay, there you go. So now we only need silicon, so we need to find quartz. And for the beach, salt deposit and coral chunk and an air sac. Okay, so let's do that. So let's find shallower waters, because we have a very inferior oxygen tank right now, and we just can't go diving into those depths with this limited of air supply. Okay, cool. There's quartz. And I think that takes care of the knife, right?
Oxygen, 50%.
Okay. So we've got 2 quartz, titanium, so I think we can build a knife right now. So this is pretty much slow going because we don't have fins and we don't have that sea glide thingamajig. But as the game progresses, you'll be able to access tools that will enable you to cruise through the waters at a much faster rate. So what was that again? Silicon. There you go. And so now we can create the knife. Okay. And so what we need is bleach by getting salt deposit in a coral chunk and an air sac. Scrap metals, nice. So one of the tricks I've learned by reading the forums is that people were very confused about how to get the Stalker's tooth. So one of the forum members said that you just offer one of these to the Stalkers and they're going to snatch it right out of your hands, but it's going to knock one tooth out, so let's try that. Here, kitty kitty. Whoa. There you go. There's the teeth, not just one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're pretty low on life. So anyway, you've seen that it dropped 3 teeth.
25%.
I'm dying. God damn it. Holy fuck, it's still chasing me.
10%.
I'm dying. Oh, there you go. Okay, barely got away. So now that we've got knife, we can harvest coral chunks. So I'm pressing, I'm right clicking right now. And there you go. And what we lack is a salt deposit. It should be fairly common in shallower waters. Usually you can find salt deposits in sandbars and beside coral formations. These ambient sounds are getting... whoa. Okay, one just made away with this scrap metal. That's nice. Hopefully, as this game develops, the developers will introduce more emergent AI behavior from the denizens. But as of right now, I've seen stalkers eat other fish. But that's it. And also, yeah, you've just seen one snatch a scrap of metal from the seabed. And also, have I mentioned that this game has a day and night cycle? It's pretty cool. And you know, once you get to create a flashlight and go deep sea diving with it in the night, this game is just breathtaking to look upon. And to think that this is just early access. So as you know, one thing I've noticed with this playthrough, with this game, we've just spawned in really very dangerous waters. There's a lot of stalkers everywhere. This one. Okay, I got a knife. I'm going to kill you. You're dead. Because like I've said, the last time I started a new game, I spawned in shallower waters, but this one, no dice. We're in the big leagues right now. So yep, knife. Bleach. So we're going to create a bleach. And that's going to allow us to, there you go, disinfected water, which will take care of our hydration problems. And clicking on it, it will add 30 points to our water level. There you go. And after this one, we're going to create the the tank is more useful in that it's going to increase our oxygen by 30 seconds, so that will enable us to dive for much longer periods. So let's do that. Let's build that one. Titanium and glass. So we've picked up a lot of quartz along the way, enabling us to make that sheet of glass, and that's going to enable us to make the tank. There you go. So, okay, holy shit, I haven't monitored my nutrition level, so we're going to find those acid mushrooms, thingamajigs. Ah, shit. Go away! Big mistake, buddy. Okay, he's dead. Holy fuck, I'm dying again. Yawa any. Okay. So we're going to eat those. It's going to tide us over until we catch a peeper. Okay, there you go. We don't have swim fins, right? Nope. So eating those 6 or so acid mushrooms is going to tide us over until we get us a proper meal. But right now we're going to make fins. Silicon is... okay, this is going to be kind of hard because quartz is kind of uncommon. So that's 2 silicon units. So we need 4 quartz units. So we need to find 3 because we already have 1. Okay, 3 quartz, got it. Okay, with our new oxygen tank, we can descend to much greater depths. Usually quartz can be found in caves, but as you've seen, sometimes they spawn on the seabed, so hopefully we're going to find some. Okay, let's ascend. Ah, fuckery. Oh man, I'm dying for the 3rd time. Okay, let's eat. There you go. Sharo. Okay, so let's go back to hunting quartz. Okay, Stalker's teeth, nice. These are rare. You have to risk your ass just so you can get one of these, or a handful. So you know, if you're a scuba diver or if you're a reef snorkeler like me, this is going to be your game. Kind of recreates the whole underwater thing. Whoa, whoa, that's disgusting, dude. What? And home run, home run, home run. Yeah, that thing keeps farting, and I'm suspecting that that's not something you want in your circulating through your rebreather. Scrap metal, that's rare. Pick up what you can whenever you see them. I think they spawn at regular intervals, but not in fixed spaces. So you've got to keep a lookout for those things. I don't know if the other things like quartz and limestone deposits respawn. I haven't seen one, but yep, I've seen these spawn out of nothing, and I was just cruising through in my first gameplay, the first time I launched this one. So yeah, we're going to make a swim fin, and again we need 2 units of silicon to make this one. So let's do that, shall we? And there you go. And do you have it, or do you have to equip it? I think so, yeah. And there you go. So are we feeling it? Are we swimming at a much faster rate? Yep, but it's not so much. But in the next few videos, I'm going to show you how to make one of those propeller thingamajigs that let you glide through the water. And there's also this very cool submersible that's it's a tiny contraption, but it's awesome in that it's also an oxygen station. You can go at much greater depths, and then if you run out of oxygen, you're just going to have to enter the vehicle, and voila, your oxygen level will start to regenerate. So I'm going to show you those in the next few vids. So if you like this one, please like and subscribe. This has been Retroburn, and stay cool, stay frosty. See you in the next vid.